So myself, Dr. YJ Nagendra Kumar, working as professor in Department of IT, and I'm going to teach data structure subject for second BTech semester. First, we'll say the syllabus of data structures. In Unit 1, so you have to discuss about data structures, basic terminology, and there we can discuss the types of data structures as well as the operations that we can perform on those data structures. After that, you can see the searching techniques like linear search and binary search and their complexity analysis. After that, so we have to discuss about sorting techniques like quick sort and merge sort. So that is about Unit 1. So the basic terminologies of data structures and searching and sorting techniques. And when it comes to Unit 2, stacks and queues, they are linear data structures. So there we have to discuss about stack ADT and their operations. And then the applications of stacks like infix to postfix conversion, postfix evaluation, and their algorithms and complexity analysis. And then queued data structures. And there you have to discuss about queue ADT and types of queues like simple queue, circular queue, priority queue, and the operations that we are going to perform on those types of queues, the algorithms, and their complexity analysis. The totally Unit 2 is about stacks and queues operations and their applications. And the next unit, the Unit 3, the very important concept here is linked list. And here we are going to discuss about single linked list and how we are going to store the data in memory in single linked list and the various operations that we can perform on single linked list like traversing, searching, insertion, and deletion. And also we are going to implement stack and queue data structures using linked list in Unit 3. So after the single linked list, another type available here, that is doubling linked list. So there we can connect the remaining nodes in either side, that is called here double linked list and its operations. And in the circular linked list, we can connect the last node to the first node. And also the various operations like insertion, deletion, searching operations and their algorithms analysis that we are going to discuss in Unit 3. So Unit 3 is totally about linked list, single linked list, double linked list, and circular linked list. And the next one, Unit 4, is about trees. Here we are going to discuss about the basic terminologies, the various terms available in tree data structure. And after that, the types of trees like a binary tree, threaded binary tree, binary search tree, important one, and AVL tree, and the operations that we are going to perform on these types of binary trees. And finally, the applications of binary trees. Totally 3 data structure we are going to discuss in Unit 4. In Unit 5, the extension to the Unit 4, that is B tree. And we are here the definition of B tree and the various operations that we are going to perform on B trees like insertion, deletion, and searching. And after that, another non-linear data structure, graph. Trees and graphs are non-linear data structures. So graph, so in that concept, first you have to we'll see the various terms available in graph data structure, and then graph traversal algorithms, and how we are going to reach the various nodes in the graph. And the techniques available here are BFS and DFS, breadth first search and depth first search. So that is about the total syllabus of data structure. In the first unit, we're discussing about the definition of data structure and searching and sorting techniques. In Unit 2, so we're going to discuss about the linear data structures, that is stacks and queues, the applications of stacks and queues. Unit 3 is totally linked list. Unit 4, trees. Unit 5, trees and graphs. That is what the overall syllabus of data structure. First, we are going to discuss the first unit in data structure, that is introduction part, and then searching and sorting techniques. Introduction. In the introduction part, first we'll see the definition of data structure. So the way of organizing data by using a logical and mathematical model of a particular organization is called a data structure. So how we are going to organize, how we are going to store the data in the data structure. So that depends upon the data available in the market, and the programmer, they can store the data in various data structures. That is what the representation of data is called here, data structure. After that, we can perform various operations like insertion, deletion, searching operations, that we can perform those operations on the data available in the data structure. So that is the definition of data structure. The way of organizing data, the memory is called data structure, and the various operations that we are going to perform on the data available in the data structure. Now, if you observe the diagram, list, the topmost one, list is a collection of elements. So the elements we can store in either in linear fashion or in non-linear fashion. So if you take linear, there are different data structures available here. The first general is what here, arrays. In arrays, we can store data in a linear fashion, and as well as apart from arrays, here we can use stacks and queues data structures. So arrays, stacks, and queues, these are all comes under linear data structures. The other part, non-linear. So trees and graphs are the best examples for non-linear data structures. That means here it's not following a particular fashion. You can go either left side or right side, or you can traverse from one side to other side using any path. That is called here non-linear. There is no particular path, there is no particular way. So that's why it is called non-linear. So this diagram is very, very important. So if you we observed some of the data structures like list, arrays, stacks, and queues, and trees, and graphs in the previous slide. You see the diagram. Okay. Here, so many data structures available in the market, but the computer programmer has to select the best data structure in order to store the data available. So the choice, the selection of the particular data structure, it depends upon the requirement. Okay, that will be decided by the computer programmer. So which data structure is suitable for a particular data. Okay, so the depending upon the nature of the data, the programmer has to decide the particular data structure so that it has to increase the performance of the application. Okay, finally, the data structure it has to leads to the best performance. So like that, the computer programmer has to select either linear or non-linear data structure so that it performs the various operations on the data. So if you observe the diagram, the first one is what? Array. It stores data in consecutive memory locations, one after the other. The other one is what? Linked list. If you observe each box here we can call it as a node. The node contains two parts, data and next pointer. The next pointer holds the address of next node. So the array symbol indicates the address of first node. The next pointer field holds the address of second node, so that it connects the first node to second node. Similarly, second node to third node. That is what linked list. And after that, if you observe the next diagram, stack. Stack is a linear data structure that you can implement using either arrays or linked list. Okay, if you observe the arrow marks, the first arrow marks indicates what? You can insert elements from the top side, and also you can delete elements from the front side. That is what top side. only the top portion is open and the bottom part is closed. That is called a stack. Okay. So insertions and deletions are possible from only one side, that is top side. That is stack data structure. When it comes to queues, insertions are possible from back side, deletions are possible from front side. So insertions are as at rear side, deletions are at front side. That is what queue data structure. And tree, it looks like the first level is called a root, and the remaining are the various levels. The last level of the tree data structure is called leaves. This is a non-linear data structure. Okay. So this is about the introductory part of data structures. And already we discussed about the syllabus of the data structure, and also we discussed the various categories available in the data structure. The important thing here is data structure is a representation of data in memory. And here various data types, data structures are available, linear and non-linear. Stacks and queues, arrays, linked lists, these are all linear data structures. Trees and graphs are non-linear data structures. Okay. So that is for the first session. So we'll discuss the remaining topics in the next session. Thank you.